everyone, your presentation, please.
Just make sure you keep an eye up on the surface of the water and where most of the action will be. Right, my name is Nikki. I'm the educator here at the aquarium, and I'll be telling you a little bit about these fish while we feed them. First of all, I'm going to be feeding the pacu that are all gathering around. I'm over here on the left side. We got Liz on the right. She's doing a target feeding. And target feeding is when they actually feed the fish on a pole, just to make sure that each fish is getting the food that they need. So she's going to be feeding the arowana, the silvery ones up at the top, also the catfish, the peacock bass, and the stingray that's in there. Arowana, that big roll, will be fed last, which is really fun to watch. And I'm going to be feeding the pacu. Do you guys know what pacu eat? You guys up here? No? Okay, they're the biggest relative of the piranha. You guys have any guesses for me? No? You guys are very quiet up here. Alright, I'm just here to tell you. I heard seeds, that's very good. Alright, so even though these guys are related to piranha, their favorite food is fruit and veggies. Very good. And nuts, which is kind of weird. You guys would think that they're going to be eating meat, right? Just like piranha would. But these guys actually have much different teeth than piranha. Piranha teeth are nice and sharp, they got those strong jaws. Pacu teeth actually look a lot like our teeth, like our molars. So their favorite food, let's see, we got bananas, grapes, blueberries. Oh my gosh, this is like a very awesome thing here that I wish I had one. Cherry tomatoes too. Alright, so these guys are big fish. I'm sure you guys can tell these pacu can get to about 88 pounds. These guys are going to get even bigger than they are now. And my job over here is to do what we call a broadcast feed. I told you Liz on the other side is doing a target feed. That means that she's targeting each animal individually, making sure they're all eating. What I'm doing is called a broadcast feed. I'm just kind of throwing the food into the water, and they get to do what they do best. They're just hunting down the food just like they would in the wild. It's also very good for their brains. So this tells them that they need to be swimming around, they have to fight each other for their food. All of that action is what we call enrichment. Because all of our animals in the aquarium, like the otters, they get toys and new blocks to play with and that kind of stuff. Sharks get to do their target training. They get to hang out with the other fish with them. That's a big form of enrichment for them. The pacu get to chase their food down. Alright, I saw just a couple minutes ago, over on that right-hand side, one of the arowana jumped out of the water. And that is actually not unusual for them. Those guys are considered water monkeys. They can actually jump 5 or 6 feet out of the water to catch their favorite food, which is birds and insects. In the wild, they would eat small fish also, and bats. So in the wild, they would eat fish also. That's what we like to give them. But you guys will notice we have a lot of free-flying birds in this room, and they do not fly close to this water. I don't know if someone made a mistake and they all learned, or they just automatically know it's in their nature. But you'll notice that they never fly too close to the water in here. Right, you guys see, we have one stingray down at the bottom there. She's the lucky one that gets to hang out with the big boys instead of those others that are down together, downstairs. We also have 2 catfish. These are some giant catfish. We have the red tail and we also have the barred swordfin. Both of those guys can get up to 120 pounds. They are some huge catfish. And we have the peacock bass. There's a colorful one on that far right side. And he doesn't look like much, but he's actually one of my favorites. He's a big trickster. You guys can see it down in the cave. The spot on his tail is a yellow spot, yellow and black. That spot is to trick predators. It looks a lot like his eye. So that's to trick predaters into thinking that they're going for his head when they're actually going for his tail. Alright, Liz and I are going to switch places now so that you can see the arowana. I'm going to be coming over here on the right. Still going to be feeding the pacu. Keep them busy so that they don't want to try to steal. Alright, so you guys are going to be watching the arowana over on that left side. Look at, she's already getting ready. She is going to be training today. So how they do that, she is trained with a blue and white buoy. She has to go towards the buoy. They flash the light at her to tell her she's doing a good job, and then they give her fish. And you guys will listen. It's a very big splash. You can see the fish over when it gets that deep, the water actually expands out into the rainforest, which takes these fish out into the rainforest. One of the reasons that the poppy would like